What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? JQ, how are you? JQ, how are you? I'm doing great this morning. Back at it on Monday morning. All up and energized and ready to go with these topics. Yes. Today, as usual, let me tell y'all how my day going. I had my little clearing last week for a few of my songs, and we just getting things together. Today we got more things to get together. Remember a few weeks ago I had a photo shoot that we talked about. So today we're going to be getting those pictures together for that project. I am just so excited, y'all, about my project that's coming up. So excited. So excited. Y'all gonna love it. We're gonna talk about that actually next week. We're gonna start talking about my project and what to expect and things like that. Also, I'm gonna get better at posting on different social media platforms because I post on YouTube every day. But I gotta get more in the hang of getting more out there and getting more, on different platforms and getting these engagements going. You know, we be over here talking up a mouthful. So today we got a few topics. I got a little time. I got stuff to do. So we're going to knock these out. We're going to knock these on out the way and be on with our day. All right. How y'all Monday morning going? I ain't got no coffee this morning, y'all. I got tea. I've been out of coffee. I ain't out of coffee. I need to get some creamer and stuff like that to make my coffee how I need it. Well, y'all know last week we ain't do nothing but talk about Diddy. So we don't really we wrap that up. We wrap that up. We won't be really talking about him no more for real this week, I don't think. But since I brought his name up. Since I brought that nigga name up. Y'all know Aubrey O'Day couldn't wait to release a song from when she wrote in 2013. Do y'all give a fuck? Apparently. Because I don't give a fuck about what the fuck Miss O'Day got to say. I really don't give a fuck about what Miss O'Day got to say. And y'all know when it comes to white folk, we got to tread lightly on some of the shit we say. So all I'm going to say is, I don't want to hear shit Miss O'Day got to say. Everybody want to hear from the white woman. I don't want to hear from the white woman. That's why everybody kept saying, Aubrey been saying this, like I told y'all before. Of course, Aubrey is a whole entire white woman. What white woman you know gonna shut the fuck up about what black people doing? I'll wait. Don't know too many white women that gonna sit around and let somebody black be doing something wrong and then they just stay silent about it. No, they're telling every and anybody who's willing to listen and hear what your black ass is out there doing. So while y'all talking about some Aubrey been saying this and Aubrey been saying a motherfucking lot that I don't give two flying fucks about fucking hearing. She willing to talk to any and everybody who's willing to listen to her motherfucking ass. And I ain't one of them. I'm not one of the black people that's finna sit around your coon ass and listen to everything you got to say about that black man. I don't. Because we already know. You're going to add plenty of salt, but you're going to add some sugar too. And mix it all together. And then try to brew a good tea for us to sit down. No. Sugar and salt don't go together. So, let me taste my damn tea. Tastes better than Aubrey. And she got so much to say. She ain't told us how she had tried to put Dawn in jail, though. How she ran all up in Dawn's face and Dawn soccer punched that ass. She like to tell every motherfucking thing else, but won't motherfucking tell that. Tell us how you got your ass whooped by Miss Richard. That's what we want to hear. Allegedly, I heard that you got your ass whooped by Miss Richard, and then allegedly tried to arrest her after you was the one provoked and started the motherfucking fight. Tell that since you want to tell everything else. We don't want to hear about what you saw around Diddy because you've been screaming what you saw, and it ain't been shit from what I've heard. It ain't been shit worth hearing. The only thing that I heard that's worth motherfucking hearing is us hearing about you getting that ass tapped by Miss motherfucking Richard. That's what I want to hear. Tell us how she swear that noggin up, and then you tried to call the police Miss Karen and have her arrested, Miss Karen. Tell us black people that since you want to sing about a story. Let us know that. Allegedly. I don't want to hear shit fucking Aubrey got a motherfucker say for real. Shoot. She already ain't getting paid for motherfucking shows and shit. Who's paying her to perform? Speaking of who paying for who performing, y'all know Chingy was asked to perform for the Republican rallies and shit or something like that. I don't know. Let me go pull the story up. Speaking of performing, we're gonna move right along from that bitch. She want to tell everything else but what we want to hear. We want to hear about how you got that ass whooped. Tell us about that. Tell us how she wore that ass out, allegedly. And you had called the po-pos on our good black queen. Tell us that. Chingy backs out of performing at a Republican event with Donald Trump Jr. after facing backlash. This is what Chingy said. You know what? Just because I don't want to be in the middle of this mess, I have declined performing, and I'm not a Trump supporter, nor supporter of anyone else but Chingy. There you have it. Somebody said, "Sir, you're a MAGA supporter." Chingy said, "I am a Chingy supporter. I get paid to perform, not care about politics." Somebody said, "Damn, you a Trump supporter now." Chingy responded, "No, correction. I am a Chingy supporter. My job is performing, not politics." Somebody said, "Why is Chingy performing at a Trump rally?" Let me delete right there from my 2000s playlist. The black people, it ain't the white folks that's canceling him. Let's just put that out there. I don't think nobody white gives a fuck if he plays at the Trump rally or not. They're not canceling him. It's our community that's finna try to cancel him over him being asked to perform at a Trump rally. Y'all did the same thing to our good sister Chrisette Michelle. Chrisette Michelle went and performed at a Trump rally, and she got paid $100,000 or something like that. I could be wrong, so we're gonna say allegedly, but she got paid $100,000 or $200,000 somewhere around. I think it was $100,000 just to perform, and she went and performed one song and collected her check. If I'm not mistaken, I could be. But if I'm not mistaken, I remember watching an interview where she said that was the most money she ever got paid for one single song to perform. And the black people canceled her. Black people canceled Chrisette Michelle because of that. And I'm like, why would y'all cancel our sister for going to get a check? That's her job. Her job does not discriminate against political parties. Black people, y'all got to stop doing that. We are able to vote for who we want to. What y'all trying to cancel us for being black or kick us out, which you can't, because we wake up every day black. But like, you discredit people and cancel people and not want to support people's careers for them making a career choice. Most artists are there to just perform. That's it. Y'all have canceled people. Y'all tried to cancel, like we was just talking about NLE Chopper. Y'all tried to cancel NLE Chopper for performing at an LGBTQ event. Why? They paying. Your job is to perform. Get out here and perform. Same thing with Chingy. Black people, I don't see y'all booking Chingy. I don't see it. I do not see y'all selling out Chingy concerts. I don't see it. I don't see y'all buying Chingy music. From what I remember, ever since that trans Sydney Star came out and lied on that man, y'all have canceled him. Y'all canceled him when Sydney Star, the transgender diva, came out and lied and said that she was in a relationship with this man. That man's career has been canceled since. And y'all canceled him based on y'all thinking that he slept or was with a transsexual woman. Now, y'all talking about something, oh, we gonna delete him from our 2000 playlists and stuff. Y'all been deleted, Chingy. Stop. Stop. Y'all been deleted that man. Been canceled him. Yup. And he said that many times. His career has been over since Sydney lied on him. So him going to pick up some money at a Republican rally that y'all ain't finna pay him. Black people, I don't see us trying to pay Chingy. I don't see us trying to pay Chingy. We not trying to put no money in Chingy pocket. If so, where is it? Because he not performing for Trump, so do he get an award? Do he get a reward? Are y'all going to support? Is he performing at Kamala's event? I hope so. I hope so. Since that's how y'all want to do it, it look like a little cult to me or something. Like, I don't know. It just look real cultish. Like, either you over here or you over there. We have the right to vote for either one. We have the right to not vote at all. That's our choice. But then y'all want to say, well, it's our choice if we don't want to be around that and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's just a political choice. What if somebody didn't want to hang around you because you was voting for Kamala Harris? That's crazy. It's just a vote. It doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just a vote. We still gonna live, y'all. We still gonna have our freedom. Nobody's going back into chains of slavery, y'all. That's why we have the right to vote. This is why I think a lot of, when it comes to our black people, y'all should just keep y'all vote to y'allself. Just zip it. Just zip it. I think that Chingy should have went and got that check, especially if they was offering him anything like Chris said Michelle got, like $100,000. Hell yeah, I don't give a fuck what they around here talk about. Go get your money. I wouldn't be giving a fuck what none of y'all talking about. Y'all ain't trying to put $100,000 in my pocket to perform one song. Fuck yeah. Fuck all that rest of that bullshit y'all talking about. I got rent and bills to pay. I gotta live. Barely making money out here off of performance. Barely making money off y'all rarely streaming my shit. Career been over. Hell yeah. The Democrat Party ain't asking me to perform. They asking me to perform. Shout out to Chingy though. You ain't want no smoke with our community. You already know how our community is. You don't want no drama. So you just stayed out of it. Plus you don't support this party, so you stayed out of it. And good. Because our community was coming for that ass. They was already ready to delete you, and you didn't even accept the invitation. Just because they heard that they even invited your ass, they was on standby with that block button and them Twitter fingers. Speaking of Republicans and performing at a Trump rally, Yep. 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 Trump said that he's not running again if he don't win. So a lot of y'all get y'all wish. Y'all get y'all wish. If Orange don't win, you gone. Out of here. Adios. Kick rocks or rip it dirty. Don't let the dough hit you with a good Lord split ya. Bye.
And if you're not successful this time, do you see yourself running again in 4 years?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I think that will be it. I don't see that at all. I think hopefully we're going to be successful.
Mr. President, thank you for the interview. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yep. Trump said that he will not be running again. I think, that's a good idea. I also read somewhere that allegedly if he don't win, he's moving out of the United States. Now, if that's true, that's a big statement. I know a lot of y'all don't give a fuck, but he gonna leave America, go somewhere else. Like, to me, I'm paying attention to that. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm reading a little more into that. Like, you gonna just leave America for good? Like, but to each his own. To each his own. Please come in and be silent and not disturb me. But a lot of y'all gonna get y'all wish if that man decide now he want to move out the damn country. Like I was saying, now I look at that sideways more than anything. Like, this is a white man's country. What the fuck make a white man want to flee his own motherfucking country? Maybe I'm the only one that's looking at it like that, but I don't know. That's the question I have. Like, what makes a white man want to leave his own country? Moving right along. Shout out to him. We're gonna see. But y'all know he got a few cases pending and stuff out here, so he might not be able to just leave the country quite yet. Just saying. Y'all know he got a court date in November. So he might not even be able to just leave the country like that. So, like I said, we're gonna sit back and see what color the wall gonna be. After being shot at and shit, hell, that's enough to make anybody want to leave any motherfucking way, if you ask me. Even though y'all don't believe he was being shot at, it's a setup and it's all fake and all this bullshit. Nah. Speaking of shooting, y'all know Kamala has something to say about shooting as well. Yep. And more, yep. Mala said, let me see if I can find what Mala said. Mala sat down with Oprah.
If somebody breaks in my house, they're getting shot.
Yes. I hear that.
Probably should not have said that.
No, you said it. And I agree. Why y'all talking about she against gun laws and stuff? Don't sound like she against them gun laws to me. Like she said, if you break up in my house, you get your ass shot. And that you should. As you motherfucking should. And ain't nobody thinking about whether you get shot and you die or not. Nah. Shoot that bitch in the balls. Shoot that bitch in the anus. Shit. That's what you motherfucking get. Shouldn't be around here breaking in nobody's shit. You break somebody's motherfucking house, I'm with Mala. I am with Mala. That's exactly what I be motherfucking doing. Shooting they motherfucking asses. I can't say what I was gonna say. Speaking of Kamala, y'all know Janet says she's not black. Allegedly, I saw I read somewhere. Let me go find that story. Because a lot of y'all, we ain't even talked about this yet. A lot of y'all in our community don't want a motherfucking head. Y'all don't want to hear. Y'all don't want to hear us say that Kamala is not black. And anytime somebody black says she's not black, y'all got an issue with it. For the last time, let me go and let y'all know this again. Biracial does not equal black. Biracial equals biracial. Okay? Biracial means you're biracial. Now, once again, this is just opinion. And this is from what I observed. So I'm just giving y'all my little observation. But from what I have observed, she's biracial. And biracial is biracial. It's okay for us black folks who were born black to speak on anything that is black. Okay? Okay. So let me go ahead and read what Janet got to say, and then we're going to dissect it. Let me go see. All right, so Janet allegedly said that, quote, she is not black. That's what I heard, that she's Indian, and that her father is Irish and Jamaican. That's what I'm reading here, allegedly. Now, I do recall Kamala saying her mom is Indian. But a lot of people have a lot of questions about who her father is and all that, right? They say her father is Jamaican and Irish. Don't know. All I know is she is mixed. That's what we call it here. We call it mixed. And that's okay. Janet did not lie. Janet did not lie. Now, if she wants to identify as black, that's okay. Because you are mixed. But it still does not take away from Janet, a full black woman, giving her comment on it. She does not feel like she is black, even though she may want to identify as black now. Which is okay. It's okay. But like I said once again, people who are black can have an opinion on black issues, black topics, anything that's presented in the black community. She said she was black, so people from the black community are going to comment on this subject. Y'all cannot get mad. As black people, y'all going to have to let us have it. We let y'all have everything else, tearing black people down, putting black people in jail, shooting and killing black people in your own hood, but not going after the police officers who actually committed crimes against our community. We let y'all have it. So y'all gotta let us have it too. We gonna have our opinion on black situations, and we are not gonna agree. It does not mean that you can counsel somebody for being black, because that's what black people do. We gonna sit around and talk about everything and gossip about everything, whether it's true or not. We're gonna have an opinion about it. Thank you, Janet. So shoot, y'all gotta let black people have that. That's why I'm showing my black ass every time. You ain't meant to tell me to shut the fuck up. Hell no. Just like you got an opinion, I got an opinion too. Shoot. Now, you might think my opinion some bullshit, and that's okay. But still, it's going to come out my black ass mouth. They say Janet's team has issued an apology. Oh. Now, I want ready to read that part. Janet's team has issued an apology over comments she made about hearing Kamala is not black. She deeply respects the VP Kamala Harris. Janet apologized for any confusion caused. I don't know what you are apologizing for. What in the world are you apologizing for? What did you do so wrong? You black too. You have the right to have your opinion about what goes on in the black community. You have the right. You have that right. Especially if you're fully black. Janet. Y'all have that right. Me. We have that right. We can speak on our community. Especially somebody who coming in mixed. It's one thing to be fully black, and it's another thing to be mixed. I'm just saying. Damn, Janet, you ain't have to apologize if that's what you heard. That's what we all do in the community anyway. Did you hear about such and such and such and such? Sound like that what Janet was doing to me. Did y'all hear? Because I heard she wasn't even black. And we did. We heard that you were Indian and that your dad is Jamaican and Irish. And just because you Jamaican don't make you black. Because there are a lot of Jamaicans that have white Jamaicans, Asian Jamaicans. Yes. Jamaicans are not like, from what I've gathered from the Jamaicans that I know. The way we interpret racism here is not how they are there. Like, you can be white and still be a Jamaican. Just saying. They don't look at it as, no, they're white and no, you're Jamaican too. That's from what I've heard. Racism is a big thing here in America. So, Janet, I don't know what you're issuing an apology for. You did nothing wrong. You are black. You can speak on anything black if you want. You don't have to be correct. Because black is not something that you can really pick apart. Everybody have their own opinions about what it is and what it ain't. Just saying. There's some black people out there that feel like it's okay for other people to use the N-word. And there are some that don't. Imagine them the ones y'all should be cutting off and blocking. Not over votes. Not over another black person speaking on black issues. Janet, he ain't caused no confusion. But there's more. A rep from Janet Jackson reveals that she did not authorize an apology for comments she made about hearing Kamala Harris was not black. Rep claims the singer is mourning and unavailable to comment. I don't know. Y'all heard that? That's right. Janet being black. She said, first of all, I didn't apologize for what I said. I'm in mourning. And I ain't even commenting right now on it. I just said that. What the heck she gonna apologize for? Be authentically you. That's right, be a black queen. You said what you said. And that's okay. It's okay. It says here, the man who claimed to be Janet Jackson's manager and apologized on her behalf for comments she made about Kamala Harris says he's been fired. I was fired by Janet and Randy after attempts to improve her image in front of public opinion and her fans. This is something I do not deserve. Yes you do. Yes you do. If Janet fired your ass and she didn't make an apology, but you decided it was going to save her reputation, and you decided to go over that black woman's head and speak for her, this the person they talking about, y'all. So we can get a good... This is the problem in our community. If I didn't authorize your ass to come and speak for me, but you decide to go out here in the world and speak for me as if you was me, hell yeah, get the fuck on, you fired. I fire your ass too. Because I said what I said. I'm with Janet. I would have fired that ass too. And then also, we need to see like where and when she said this. Y'all know I like to dig and get down to the facts. How did this even get out that she said this? It don't really matter because she fired the person that put out an apology letting us know I said what I said. But I just want to know, how did it get out? Because it looked like if Janet didn't officially release a statement herself and then somebody retracted, maybe it kind of looked like maybe it wasn't supposed to get out and it somehow got out and somebody was trying to clean it up without her permission. And Janet kind of was like, nah, I ain't asked you to clean up shit or apologize on shit. Allegedly. So, good job, Janet. Janet, truly black. She ain't play with your ass. Bitch, please. Who told you to issue an apology, bitch? I said what I said. And as you should. As you should. Shout out to Janet. Shout out to Janet Jackson. I'm proud of you, girl. Continue being black and stand on what you believe in. We'll cover this some more if it ever come up again. Look like Janet nipped it in the bud and fired the person who spoke out, which you shouldn't have spoke out. Especially you at work. You at work, she paying you. Yeah, you're part of the team. Nobody asked you to speak out for no clout. You have to clarify. That's why you got fired. If I didn't issue an apology, who told you to issue out a lie? All right, we got a question, y'all. Someone sent me this and asked me to comment on it. Someone sent me and they said, am I wrong to stop talking to a man who thinks he can raise a family off of $60K a year on his individual income? And am I to be a stay-at-home wife? It sounds like poverty to me. I'm going to read that again. Am I wrong to stop talking to a man who thinks he can raise a family off of $60K a year on his individual income? And I am to be a stay-at-home wife? It sounds like poverty to me. I'm going to go to the comments and see what they said about this. Somebody said, I make $40K a year. My wife stay-at-home mom. And we just bought 2 houses, no mortgage. It's not about how much you make. It's how you spend it. Now, this is a man that wrote this. Somebody said, a woman, she said, we live comfortably on that. And I'm in nursing school. Just bought $200 shoes, bought out at Ulta, and spent $200 on a dinner yesterday. Yeah, it's enough. Some of y'all just on budget and have a problem with instant gratification. I'm currently wearing a brand new Lululemon hoodie that I bought at Plato's Closet. It's called Living Within Your Means. It's not rocket science. Somebody said, girl, I don't know. Sounds like a lot to me. Somebody said 60K is not enough to make you a stay-at-home mom. But the fact that you would leave that man whose intentions are to take care of you instead of sticking by him tells us more about you. The comments are speaking for themselves. So I'm going to answer it. I think 60K a year, around 60K is enough. I watched a Caucasian woman get interviewed, and they asked her how much did her man need to make in order to take care of her and her kids. She said at least $3,000 to $4,000 a month. And he said, wow, you can survive off $3,000 a month. She said, yes, I'm already doing it. She's a stay-at-home mom while he go to work and bringing in $3,000 to $4,000 a month. And then she makes sure that all the bills are paid. They got money in savings account. They got money for this. She distributes the money to where it's supposed to go. I think a lot of women, to me, that's a soft life. Because that man went out and worked for both of y'all and brought the money back home, and all you had to do was put it where it was supposed to go. Sound like a win-win to me. Especially if he giving you the money, like, to do what you need to do. And he ain't just keeping all the money and distributing it himself. I think it's enough. It's called, like they said, not living above your means. You got a budget, right? And it depends on how many kids y'all got. If y'all got kids or not, well, where y'all staring at. It really is all about budgeting. There's people out here like Kim K getting paid $50K a child, $200K a month. Yeah. What does she need with $200K? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all could make that stretch. So if a lot of y'all out here making $4,000, $3,000, $2,000 stretch a month, y'all damn sure can make $6,000 a month stretch. Hell yeah. And especially if you got a woman that know how to budget, a woman who don't want to work, who want to stay at home and be soft. Hell yeah. You got somebody willing to go out and work for both of y'all and bring in an income, and all you got to do is make sure the money go where it need to go. Yeah. She said it sounds like poverty. No, it don't sound like poverty. If you don't want to be a stay-at-home mom, but he bringing in $6K, you want to go bring in another 3, 5, or 2 to add to the pot, then by all means, go for it. But she stopped talking to a man who was willing to take care of her. Yeah, I'll be looking at her side eye like, dang, this person willing to take his whole $6,000 check and take care of you. You must have a whole bunch of men that's willing to take care of you if you're willing to drop this one. You must got a whole bunch of them that make way more than $6K a month, and they willing to drop it on you. I ain't mad at you, but I ain't around here seeing too many men just give you their paycheck. And I ain't around here seeing too many men willing to take care of a woman. Especially if you already got kids. If you already got kids and that man willing to take care of you, yeah. Sound like a keeper to me. I can stay at home. I can go back to school. All I gotta do is make sure all the house duties done and make sure that I take his money and put towards the bills. Hell yeah. We talked about this yesterday though. I mean, we talked about this on Friday. A lot of y'all want traditional homes, but y'all not being traditional partners. Y'all not being traditional partners. Dang. Somebody willing to go out and make money and let you stay at home, and you going to say that's not enough for me to stay at home. That's poverty. Well, dang, I would have looked at the fact that he willing to go to work and pay all the bills and stuff. Shoot, You willing to do all that? Shoot. You should, if a man doing all that, you should still be willing. If a man doing all that and you want to be soft, you can stay at home and let him still pay the bills while you go get your part-time job to have you some extra money because he already taking care of all the bills at the house. You can go get a full-time job. You can go back to school. You ain't got to go work for no bills because he covering all that. That does not sound like poverty to me. That, especially here in Georgia, you can get you a house. You make a bringing in $6K. You can get you a house now $2,000. You can get you a 4-bedroom house in Georgia for about $2,000. You get you a car and the insurance about $1,000. You know how many kids you got though. That's when them groceries come in, and groceries is expensive nowadays. But I think that you could survive. You could make it. I watched an interview with a Caucasian. She making it with $3,000 a month, and she got 3 kids. Don't sound like poverty to me. Don't sound like poverty to me. But moving right along. Becky gonna be right on over there, accepting the $3,000 when he making $6, spending only $3 and putting up the rest. Don't get mad at her. Don't get mad at her. She getting what she doing what she supposed to do. While you back at work by yourself. Just saying. Speaking of being by yourself, y'all know Chrissy Jones had made a little post online. Y'all know Chrissy Jones, Jim Jones, forever long girlfriend, the one that he supposed to have been married. I thought she would have been gone a long time ago. You know what, y'all? Oh, this finna be sticky. I used to watch Love and Hip Hop, and I remember Jimmy was that nigga when it came to Jimmy was that dude when it came to checking somebody about his woman. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. He ain't play no game. All on camera and everything, checked him. I know that's right. That's probably why Chrissy stayed around so long. You know what I'm saying? He ain't play by them. But I think we all knew, like, you know what I'm saying, that Jimmy was never gonna marry this woman. I was rooting that he would. Like, I was rooting that he would come around and, you know. Anyway, she wrote, "You and I both know you will never find someone like me. Good luck trying, though. I'll have you replaced by tomorrow." She didn't put no names or who she was talking to or who she was talking about. I'm just saying. If she is talking about Jimmy, yeah. If she talking about Jim John, I'm pretty sure she can get replaced by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Out of everything, I believe it. She's a woman. It ain't hard for no woman to replace no man. She can walk out the door and be talking to a dude. So it ain't hard. But we all kind of felt like he would never actually marry you. Some years ago, me and my homegirl did a little analysis on this. We have a little analysis we be doing. You know, where we determine whether you got good pussy or not. Yes. We call it the good pussy test, y'all. And that's just for us to know and for y'all to find out But we did the good pussy test on her years ago. We've been trying to figure out for years why he will not marry her. Because a man know right off the bat. And nobody pressure you to get married, but why haven't you married this woman if y'all glued in, y'all locked in. But why you would not marry this woman? So that's going to be our big question mark on this whole situation. Why has he married Chrissy? Chrissy, from what I watched on Love and Hip Hop, she looked like a great woman. She looked like a great woman. She don't play no game. They don't get no games about each other. He checked somebody on TV about her. I respect that. He ain't let nobody disrespect his woman. He went and checked her and made her feel safe. So I see why she stayed for so long. I can see it. She felt safe with Jim. You know? But who's to say they getting a breakup or not? She ain't even said that. So who's to say? But the question still stands, since she's such a great woman, such a great companion, why have you not married this great woman? You just want to keep being your girlfriend? She can just run off at any given time, like she said, and you can be replaced by tomorrow. A lot of y'all fellas, y'all have these great women and y'all just be holding on to them like an accessory. Marry these good women. Like my homegirl said, she feel like Jim ain't married her because she can't give him no kids. And then on the other hand, I think she got good cats, so he ain't gonna let her go. Marry these women. Y'all know what? Since we talking about marriage, what is a time limit to be with somebody and then like not marry them? I'm gonna say 2 years. After 2 years and y'all ain't got married, that needs to be some type of discussion that needs to be had. Well, I'm going to take that back. I feel like instead of jumping into dating so quickly, jumping into relationships so quickly, maybe you and a person should date for about a year or two so that y'all can be sure that y'all want to go in a relationship. Then after that, I feel like you should see somebody in all 4 seasons twice. If I can deal with you the first season, let me see it again. Boom. If I can deal with you in 2, I can deal with you for a minute. So after those 2 seasons, all 4 seasons done went by twice, that's 2 years. After that, then we can talk about being in a relationship. And then after we've been in a relationship, we should be in a relationship for a year, maybe 2 years, and then talk about marriage. It should not be taking 10, 15, 20 years for us to get around to the conversation of marriage. I know a lot of y'all want to be married out here. Some people don't. And that's cool. If you don't want to get married, I'm only talking to the people that want to be with somebody. They don't want to just be a girlfriend. They want to be married and unite and live under one roof and come together. You should not be waiting 10, 20 years to marry somebody. Even though marriage is just a piece of paper. Still, it's a commitment. Y'all not supposed to play girlfriend and boyfriend for 2, 3 years. For 10, 15, 20 years. Y'all been together 10 years. Y'all could have been married. But we're going to move right along. Speaking of couples. Speaking of couples, Tammy Roman talks married couples having joint bank accounts. What we have built independently should stay that. We're gonna hear what Tammy has to say, and then I'm gonna give a comment on it. I like Tammy. Shout out to Tammy Roman. I really like you, Tammy. I have for a very, 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 very long time. See,
Tammy, should couples have separate or joint bank accounts?
Now I'm gonna stay separate on that because
You say I trust you, but just not with my money.
What? Oh, if you had to say a joint lady, all them jobs you got, I'd be like, what?
no, I keep that separate. For me, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on who you ask about my situation, I work really, really hard. My husband works really, really hard. What we have built independently should stay that, and the things that we decide we're going to, join and commingle, then we do that at that time.
Okay.
All right, I gotta ask you.
I'm with on that. You know, I don't play about my bank account.
Nah, that should definitely be separate.
Oh yeah, you gotta have something on the side.
I don't even want you to bank at the same bank as me.
That's right.
You gotta find a new branch.
Yeah,
you gotta find a new branch.
You walking in, and it's like, hey, so and so, and then now you can access my account. No, have your own bank, and I got mine.
I agree. All couples, yeah, I think she said husband, so it sounds like she's married. I could be wrong. I think I heard her right. She said that's her husband. But they have separate bank accounts. When it comes to non-married people, yes, keep your own bank accounts. I agree. At the end of the day, we have individualism going on, and there are things that we have worked for on our own that has nothing to do with someone. And there's things that we've reaped and benefit from the things that we've done and the hard work we've put in. That's up to you to dictate when, how, where you want to share that with people. And for that, I think, yes, we should always have our own bank accounts with our own money. As a couple, if we do something together and I decide to pay for it, that's on me. If you decide to pay for it, that's on you. If we want to go in together, that's something that we will discuss. Married people, I agree to an extent. If we're married, you can have your own bank account. But there is, we should also have a joint account to where we're putting money in and we are watching it grow. We have our own individuals. Yes, we make our own money and do our own things. But there should be an account where we are putting accounts where we are putting money and things into our marriage. That is going to help sustain our marriage. That's going to help cover the foundation, make sure that our foundation is stable and secure. We're going to need that. So, to an extent, when it comes to marriage, yes, I agree with it. To an extent, we do need our own bank accounts, but we also need an account or two that's joint. It's you and I only, building together as one, as a unit. Yeah. So when I go, you right there next to me. Everything matching. We got our own bank accounts, but in real life, we match. Ain't no, oh, he makes more money than me. Because in our account, we got a joint account. Let's say we both got jobs, and in our marriage account, and in our joint marriage account, we put $1,000 a piece. So ain't no such. I'm not worried about you making more than me and all that. Because in our joint account, it says that since we both been putting $1,000 in there for the last 2 years, that's $48,000. We know we ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So yes, I kind of agree with Tammy on this. When it comes to relationship, we need our own. But when it comes to a marriage, we can kind of, we can have our own shit still and then have a joint account. It's okay. All right, we come to the last question for the day. All right, let me see if I can find it. All right, the last question of the day. Single successful men that don't date women with kids is so sassy to me. Baby, how you a grown man but scared of some kids? How you allow some kids to let you miss out on this good woman? It's giving you weak. We're going to go to the comment section on this. Suki wrote, he don't have to date y'all. Everybody has their preferences and it's okay. Find a man with 5 kids like you or date your child's father. It's so many good men out here that will love you and your children, but you can't force all of them. Somebody said, stop bashing people for their preferences. It's giving desperate and begging. Shaming men who don't want to date women with kids is crazy. Date someone who has kids that want to date someone with kids. Can a man have a preference? So it seems like the comment is kind of going where I'm already going. It does not make a man sassy because he don't want to date you because you got kids. Most men don't want to deal with that. And then what if you got your baby daddy? You still have a baby daddy drama. And you talking about something, how you going to let some kids scare you away? It ain't the kids. It's what comes along with that. And especially if he don't have no kids, but you got kids, 3, 4, 5 kids. Women, children are a package deal. Y'all already know this. They come joined to your hip. So there is no having a woman without having the children. And this is what most men just rather not deal with it. It ain't about you that they have a problem with. They'll be with you. But they know they cannot disconnect you from your kids. It don't work that way. So they might as well just not even go into that situation or even deal with that. I agree. I don't deal with nobody that got no kids. No one. And I know people have something to say, but I don't have time for all that extra shit. I don't. When I'm with you, I want it to be about us, not about it. I'm going to always be secondary because you have a kid first or you have kids. No. I'd rather just not date you. I go find somebody who ain't got no kids, who don't have no baby daddy drama. Not saying it don't make you less of a woman, because it don't. I just feel like what Sook said. Go find you somebody with kids already who want to date somebody with kids. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get mad at the men and the fellas out here that don't want to partake in that, because they don't got to. We already know what coming with that. Ain't no more, ain't no more just picking her up a chicken wing plate because I picked me up a chicken wing plate. Forget that one chicken wing plate. You're going to have to get all her kids a chicken wing plate and her. It's not just a one-sided thing no more. And then these ain't even your kids. These are her kids with someone else. Nowadays with folks' kids, you can't even tell their kids to sit down. Sure can't. You damn sure can't bring them no food without bringing all their kids food too. Because they're going to look at you funny. Like, why would you bring me food and not bring my kids anything? Or why would you take me out to eat and I can't get my kids something? My kid at home, I leave my kid to come out to dinner with you. So we're going to get my kids something to eat. Oh, yeah, I've heard it. Like, the audacity. That ain't even my kid. That's your kid with someone else. But that's how it goes. A package deal. You don't just get the woman, you getting the kids too. And for that, men, don't never get yourself into something you can't handle. If you can't handle that, don't even get into it. And a lot of men can't handle that. And women, y'all gonna have to deal with that. Y'all just got to deal with that. It's okay, because at the end of the day, you going to sleep with your kids. Unconditional love. I know it's different from receiving it from a man, but still, you got the joy of your kids. It's priceless. So it's okay. Don't be sounding all desperate trying to go after the man because he got preferences. He got the right to have them preferences. All right, y'all. Whew. All right, calm down. Shit. Who am I? Like I tell y'all all the time, who am I? Everything that y'all have heard today is just the observation and just opinions. Don't look at it as fact. And don't get your panties in a bunch. Calm down. Calm down. We're just over here to have fun, laughs and giggles, and observations and opinion. That's it. All right. I would like to thank each and every last one of you for tuning in today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're on episode 21. Episode 21. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, share with a friend and let a friend to also know, to let another friend know. If you haven't already, follow me on all social media platforms. IG is the.jq.show. That's the.jq.show. On Facebook, it's Jaquavius Martin. And on TikTok, it's the JQ Show. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Later.